You have to change the way you manage because the people that you manage have changed. The older people who are going out of the workforce, my age, we had a different value system from the ones that's coming in, the ones you're going to be working with the rest of your life. You can't manage these people the same way you did us. Different value system, bosses. Psychiatrists tell us our value system is locked in when we're 10 years old. They say it's not what we had when we was 10 that determines what's number one on our list of values. It's what we didn't have. Okay, well, us old people, what we didn't have was money. There had been a depression. Number one on our list of values was financial support. You pay us pretty good, give us a few freebies, let us off the week of the 4th, and give us a little something for Christmas. You could manage us any way you wanted to. But the people that you're going to be working with the rest of your life, money is not number one with them. They had money when they was 10. Mama had gone out and got a job. Of course, everybody likes money. They're going to take off In God We Trust and put on I Need Thee every hour. Everybody wants a good paycheck, but it's not number one. They had money when they was 10. I know sometimes when you look at these people's list of benefits, you get to thinking, you know, what do they want? We've given them everything but the store. Here they have dental insurance, optical insurance, jury duty, sick leave, and on and on and on it goes. And so you get to thinking, you know, we've given them everything. What do they want? What in the name of heaven do these people want? Number one on these people's list of values is emotional support. They want what they didn't have when they was 10. They want to be appreciated. They want somebody to care about them. They want to be understood. A couple of years ago, they had a conference here in Atlanta. All the psychologists, psychoanalysts, those kind of people, psychiatrists, I call them head doctors. You know, they all came here for a conference. And they're going to find out, one of the things they was going to do, find out what's the number one thing that we want. What is the number one heart's desire of humankind? You know, they pooled all their resources, all their research, wisdom, and knowledge, and it wasn't money. Young people, it wasn't sex. It wasn't fame. The one thing we all want more than anything else was appreciation. Appreciation, folks. Fellas, the one thing that your wife wants from you more than anything on the face of this earth, she wants you to appreciate her, and she wants you to tell her regular, often. Ladies, that's what your husband wants. Daddy, more than your automobile and a $20 bill Saturday night, more than that, your teenager wants you to appreciate him. This is what we all want. Just another short word would be care. I'm afraid the union is way ahead of y'all here. Union's way ahead of management on this one. The NLRB allowed the union organizer to come inside our plant. One in the canteen one night trying to get some cards signed. He jumped up down at the end of that table. He smacked that table to get attention. He said that word 3 times just like a Gatling gun. He said, "This company don't care nothing about y'all. These bosses, they could care less what happened to you. Nobody here cares about you. Care, care, care." A little white-haired lady on the other end of that table jumped up. She said, "Hey, wait just a minute over there, buddy. Wait just a minute." Said, "Oh, yes, this company does care something about us, too." Everybody laid their fork down. She said, "Back when my husband was 6 along, he died with lung cancer, but he stayed in the hospital several months. So back when my husband was 6 along, my first-line supervisor came over to that hospital 2 or 3 times to see about him. Said he came by my house one Sunday afternoon to see how I was holding out. She said, right before my husband died, I had to call in all my family, and I had a house full of company. She said, he sent me a cake over there to help me out." She told her first-line supervisor had stood by her when she was hurting. She got right up in his face. She said, "Oh, yes, this company does care something about us, too, buddy. You're going to organize this plant over my dead body." Did you hear that management team? Did you hear that? She was judging a company with 83 plants, 44,000 employees at that time. She was judging this whole empire by one first-line supervisor. I can't tell you how important your job is, first-line supervisor. Your plant manager is not the most important person at your plant. I hate to break his heart here, you know. But the first-line supervisor is the lifeblood of any operation. You don't represent this company to me. You are this company. What I feel about you, that's exactly what I feel about this company. You're working in the emotional realm, managers. The heart. It's not like it used to be. The older people, you only had, you could motivate me by threatening to fire me. Money was number one. You go to run me off, well, I'd go to work. You threaten to run one of these off. They'll tell you right quick, you take that job and shove it. They'll take you to the labor board. They might not walk out on you physically, but if they walk out on you emotionally, you've had it. You're never going to get top job performance out of these people on a continuing basis if you don't have their heart. So, first-line supervisor, I can't tell you how important your job is. I was working for a big rubber company up in Gastonia, North Carolina. They had a union election scheduled down the road, and I had all their supervisors, and it's all men. I said, fellas, if I knew how these people feel about you, I could tell you this quick whether you're going to get this union or not. I said, I know they got to go in the little old booth. Now, I know the finger's going to have to write either yes or no on this ballot. Now, I know the brain has to tell the fingers, you know, what to write. The fellas, I promise you, this brain is going to get its orders from right here. These people are going to vote their feelings. And I'm going to work them too, boss. I'm going to work up to the level how I feel about our relationship. You see, if my body's the state of Georgia, my hands may be Athens, my head may be Albany, my feet may be Augusta, but this is Atlanta. This is the capital city, y'all. This is headquarters. This is where the decisions are made now that govern the rest of these states.